Welcome to the Robert and Judi Newman Center for the Performing Arts. Today we're in beautiful Gaines Concert Hall. This was all built in 2003 and opened throughout that year with our different venues here. One thing to note about Gates Concert Hall, it's probably the finest acoustic hall in the region. Everything you see in here was built specifically to help with the acoustics of this room, from the plaster on the walls to the design of the boxes to the fact that the back wall goes straight up and you don't get any cavernous seats back there. The same experience you'll get in the balcony is the same one you'll get down here, the parterre and the orchestra level. We're going to walk through some other spaces here and I hope you enjoy. All right, here we are on our loading dock here at the Newman Center. We have two great loading dock doors, standard dock height. One advantage we have, besides it being standard dock height, is that you can roll right into Gates Hall here. We'll kind of head that way. It's one level, it goes straight into the hall. It's really great. And as you can see here, we have the big roll doors right to backstage. Really quick, not very far, no hallways, no ramps. Over here, we have our scene shop, which is managed by our theater department here in the Newman Center. And they're a full shop. They not only build sets for their productions that they're doing, they also build sets for local productions, including Curious Theater and the Pace Center. Next up, we're going to go into the Byron Theater and take a look around. Here we are in the Elizabeth Erickson Byron Theater, also known as the Flex Theater. The reason we call it the Flex Theater was designed to be a flexible room. The seating can be moved around to different configurations. This room was partially designed by the former chair of the theater department, William Temple Davis. As you can see, these seats right here are in sort of the middle of the room, but they're designed to go around the perimeter of the ring here, and they're all in different sections, so you can actually put any sort of combination that you can think of seating into this room to accommodate the set you want to build or the stage setup that you're going to have. They're on casters, so they roll around pretty nice, and all of the seating can be removed off of these platforms if you want to take those off as well. In our floor here on the stage floor, there's actually a big lift that goes down, and all of the seating can go right down on there and store underneath. The storage underneath also includes furniture storage and platform storage for the theater department. If you go up here, we actually have our catwalk system, which is all interconnected. It's a really great system, makes it very quick to do a lighting hang, to hang speakers and moving lights, rigging. We can actually rig to the bottom of these catwalks for aerial dancers and that sort of thing. So when you look around the room, you'll see all these rails around the perimeter, and these rails are actually removable. You can remove the top, so when you have a seat here, someone can sit here and look over and we still have a safety rail. Or the whole thing can come out and we can remove it and put stairs there. So when you do that, you can kind of put the seats anywhere you want, and you can also build sets. You can remove these on either side if you want to build a set up to that, or build this out, which has been done numerous times over the 20 years that we've been open. If you also look around the room, you'll see these wood panels, and there's actually black ones around there. Those are actually spaces where you can connect set pieces to. So you don't have, there's already a pre-rigged thing there for you to attach set pieces and other equipment to. The look of the room is very unfinished, as you can see. The reason being is they wanted it to look like a workspace, like a learning space. That was the aesthetic they were going for. So you'll see these unfinished pieces around the room, and that's why it doesn't look as polished as some other theaters might. The Gates Concert Hall acoustics are greatly aided by our acoustic shell that you can see on stage right there. That wall on the back, it actually can go back even farther, all the way up to the end of the stage to create a full orchestral stage setup. And then we have these canopies or clouds above there with the lights that go down. That's part of the acoustic shell. These downstage two are actually automated. The other on stage, that's all manual, so we have a crew that comes in and moves that around for all of our and the music school's events. Down here on the stage, you'll see this section that is lower. That's actually our apron of our stage. That can actually move up and down. It's two lifts. And so we can have it up, stage level extended all the way out, down like they have here with some chairs on it. We also have extra seating that can go on it. We have 5 extra rows of seats that can go on there to increase our capacity to 971 people. And then it can also go down and it becomes our orchestra pit. Well, here we are in Gates Concert Hall control booth. We got lots of room in here. We have room for another designer or stage manager sitting here. We have our 16K projector ready to go, aimed right at the stage. And we have our new ETC Apex lighting console that we're very excited to use next season. Well, welcome to Backstage in Gates Concert Hall. I wanted to talk to you about our line set system here. We have 50 line sets here in Gates Concert Hall. Each one is single purchase. We have a mid rail and we have a loading rail up at the top. The line sets system is 87 feet to the grid, so we have plenty of room to support drops of any size and almost any sort of big show that comes in here. With whatever size their set pieces are. We've done operas with huge set pieces in here. We have 6 electrics, 7 if you count our cyc lights. If you look up there, we're slowly transitioning to LED units. We currently have a full LED cyc wash, and we do have some LED top wash. We're moving toward a big project to replace the LED go to LED in all of our spaces here at the Newman Center. But here specifically in Gates Concert Hall, we're working toward our theatrical lighting instruments and getting more moving lights and that sort of thing to support these big shows that we have come in. I really appreciate you coming out and taking a look at the Newman Center today. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll see you try to come to a show. Thanks.